तो जैसे अभी यहाँ पे नेक्स्ट एक्सपायरी की 31 मार्च। तो ये 31 मार्च का कल जो डेटा बना था वो आ गया, और अभी 9/15 को इसको यहाँ पे हम स्टार्ट बटन दबा देंगे। सो जो भी था, पहले एक डेटा हम रखते हैं कल का, जब नया डेटा रिकॉर्ड करेंगे तो इसको भी डिलीट कर देंगे। तब तक के लिए एक रखते हैं, बाकी सब डेटा जो था वो हमने डिलीट कर दिया। अगर आपको ये डेटा को फ्यूचर में कहीं जरूर है तो आप यहाँ से कट करके कोई नई एक्सेल शीट में भी आप कर सकते हो सेव। तब तक के लिए बाकी सब जो डेटा था वो डिलीट कर देना है। मैं जनरली डिलीट कर देता हूँ, मुझे ज़रूरत नहीं पड़ती पास्ट डेटा देखने के लिए। और यहाँ पे जाकर फिर ये एक्सेल शीट एक्सपायरी चेंज किया हमने, और ये आ गया नया डेटा। अभी जो कल जो डेटा बना था उसके हिसाब से ये दिखा रहा है कि कल का जो सेंटीमेंट था वो बेरिश था इंट्राडे का। और जैसे अभी ये पुट का भी ज़्यादा था कल, मतलब निफ्टी में पुट में ज़्यादा चेंज हो रहा था, और बैंक निफ्टी में लास्ट में कॉल में ज़्यादा चेंज हो रहा था। सो ये सो इसका निफ्टी का ओपनिंग तकरीबन यहाँ पे आया, और बैंक निफ्टी का ओपनिंग भी यहाँ पे आया। तो दोनों जो है कल का जो रेंज था उसके ऊपर। So we have to wait either if it is breaking, then we will go for the long call, or if it is coming down and taking the support, and then if it is jumping, then we will go for the call. Same with Bank Nifty. If it is directly going up and sustaining, then only we will go for the up, and if it is coming down and taking support, then we will go for the. So then एक बार यहाँ से support लेगा, then we will go for this long. So if you are all the safe trader, then it will be better if you wait for some time. Like if you don't have the experience of trading in the morning session, then better to wait. But hope तो अभी यहाँ तक सबको क्लियर है। अभी सिंपल स्ट्रेटेजी है, प्राइस देखना है, प्राइस एक्शन कैसे लेना है। और चलो साथ में एक इंडिकेटर भी आपको दिखा देते हैं। यहाँ पे पहले हम डालेंगे मूविंग एवरेज कन्वर्जेंस एंड डाइवर्जेंस, इसको बोलेंगे MACD। देन सेकंड इंडिकेटर आपके लिए डाल देते हैं रिलेटिव स्ट्रेंथ इंडेक्स, RSI इंडेक्स। इसको थोड़ा सेटिंग में ब्लैक कर देते हैं ताकि हमको दिखे। RSI को कर देंगे ब्लैक। और ये जो रेंज है, हाँ 70-30 इनफ है। ओके, ये देखो ये चैनल में है अभी बैंक निफ्टी, और यहाँ से सपोर्ट सपोर्ट ले रहा है, ये रेजिस्टेंस है। और अभी हम यहाँ पे डेटा कर देंगे स्टार्ट। अभी देखो यहाँ पे ये वैल्यू 0 0 आ रही है, तो अगर जूम करूँ तो दिखेगा आपको। यहाँ पे ये सब वैल्यू 0 0 आ रही है, तो उसका मतलब है यहाँ पे ओवरऑल डेटा में यहाँ पे निफ्टी की वैल्यू खुद 0 आ गई। तो यहाँ पे कैसे करना है, ये 103 है ना लास्ट में, वो कैसे चेंज करना है। तो पहले निफ्टी की वैल्यू 0 आ रही है, तो निफ्टी के डाटा में जाएंगे, और जैसे यहाँ पे Ctrl+F करके सर्च करेंगे। सो वी विल सर्च लाइक 31/03/2022। तो ये जो है इट इज़ कमिंग एट 64 रो नंबर इज 64। सो वी विल एड हियर 64. If 64 is not coming, then we will add 65. If still it is not coming, then 69. 105. 105 पे भी नहीं आ रही है, then we will go with 80. So still the value are not coming. So again we will go with next Excel next row number 87. So we will go with 87 here. Okay, now so the value are coming here, and we will save this, and then we will hit the record button. And now we will delete this one since the data will start from the recording, and then we will hit 2 times and let it be. So it will record by itself. So both the data at this moment are recorded negative. So we will just wait at this moment. Again Nifty data 0 हो गया है, तो maybe this is not working, so we will put it as a 90 पे भी नहीं आ रहा है। एक जस्ट एक फ्राइडे हर बार ऐसा एक बार होगा क्योंकि हम डेट चेंज करेंगे ना। So we will just move a bit like figure ±10. Okay, and now Bank Nifty is showing that. So BN में जाके Ctrl+F करके 31/03/2022 सर्च करेंगे, तो 35 नंबर भी आ रहा है एक, and then 38, 41, 46, so 50 तक आएगा। So then in the okay by default it clicked it. Okay, यहाँ पे जाके अगर किसी को ये डेटा रिफ्रेश नहीं हो रहा तो एक बार डाटा में जाके डाटा रिफ्रेश का ऑप्शन लेना है। वो कहाँ पे जाके, जैसे भी निफ्टी का है तो यहाँ पे कोई भी एक्सेल सेलेक्ट करना है। you if your data of this is not getting refreshed automatically, so you have to go in the data, then you have to go refresh all, then there is a down arrow connection properties, then you have to put like refresh every minute. So I have put as a 1 minute. And same with this bank nifty, you can process like click any cell, do this, and a connection property, it will be 1. if your Nifty or Bank Nifty data is coming 0 here, then you have to go into overall data. You have to check if this data are there or not. If this data are here 0 or not. If it is 0, then what you have to do, you have selected the 31st March expiry. So let's say here is 0. So if your Nifty is 0, so you have to go into the Nifty data, and here you have to find your expiry date, 31st/03/2022. So here it's showing 47 row number, 47, then 72, then 79. So you can change this formula here, like 72 at the last. So this shows if it's 72 is not working, then 73. So okay, 73 is working. So you have to like put plus or minus 10 value from here. I hope you have changed the Sudhanshu. Hope you have आपने चेंज किया रहेगा डेट, ये एक्सपायरी डेट चेंज किया हो. यहाँ पे वैल्यू आनी चाहिए. ये वैल्यू तो अभी 0 आएगी, उसकी कोई टेंशन नहीं है, क्योंकि डेटा आर स्टिल जनरेटिंग. और एक ये टाइप की एरर आएगी. ये टाइप की एरर क्यों आएगी? क्योंकि आप रिकॉर्ड में रिकॉर्ड बटन दबा के बैठे, बट अभी वो प्रोग्राम लेगा यहाँ पे, बट यहाँ पे ऐसा कुछ रिकॉर्डिंग का हमने दिया नहीं है, क्योंकि आपका एक्सेल सीट ओपन है. तो इसलिए इसको एंड और एंड एंड करके ख़त्म करना है, और वापस यहाँ पे जाके यहाँ पे जाके एक बार स्टार्ट बटन दबा देना है. सो अभी डेटा यहाँ पे 0 है, क्योंकि कॉल पुट ऑलमोस्ट सेम हो चुका है. ये डेटा अभी ऊपर जा रहा है, बट अभी देखोगे कि 920 पे एट द मनी स्ट्राइक कौन सी आ रही है? 35,600. यहाँ पे पहले डेटा नेगेटिव था 35,500 पे, फिर यहाँ पे भी कुछ नहीं हुआ, और अभी 13,000 कॉन्ट्रैक्ट शॉर्ट हो चुके हैं. मतलब डेटा अभी ऊपर जाके येलो लाइन के पास आके नेगेटिव जाएगा. सेम हियर. निफ्टी में उल्टा है. निफ्टी में डेटा पॉजिटिव जनरेट हुआ है 17,250 पे.
ये एरर आ रहा है कि cannot run the macro chain.live.xlm. The macro may not be available in this workflow, or all macro may be disabled.
मैक्रो इज नॉट एबल टू.
हाँ, not available. Enable नहीं है macro, ये बोल.
हाँ, एनेबल करना पड़ेगा मैक्रो आपको. उसमें
कैसे करना पड़ेगा?
आप पहले एक्सेल शीट वापस बंद करके ओपन करेंगे ना, तो पहले एक एनेबल का ऑप्शन आएगा कि एनेबल मैक्रो.
एक मिनट.
ये देखो अभी डेटा 0 हो गया, मतलब वापस से अपना यहाँ पे एरर आया, ये वैल्यू 0 हो गया. यस एनेबल कर दीजिए उसमें. सब लोग अभी वैल्यू डालनी है, तो निफ्टी में फॉर्मूला में लास्ट में 85 डाल दो, और बैंक निफ्टी में लास्ट में 31 डाल दो. वो वैल्यू अभी इसमें चल रही है, और ये जो 0 वाला डेटा है उसको अपन डिलीट कर देंगे.
तो उसके बाद रन करना स्टार्ट करना है ना.
हाँ
और कुछ काम फॉर्मूला चेंज करने के लिए बोले तो.
हाँ, अभी जैसे ओवरऑल डेटा में जाओगे ना तुम, तो ओवरऑल डेटा में निफ्टी का जो कॉर्नर है, निफ्टी वाला जो सेल है, उसमें लास्ट में 85 वैल्यू डाल दो.
ये 103 है.
हाँ, 103 की जगह 85 कर दो.
ओके.
बट एक्सपायरी डेट 31 मार्च पहले सिलेक्ट करनी है. हाँ, वो सिलेक्ट की क्या आपने? 31 मार्च सेलेक्ट करके निफ्टी में 85 वैल्यू कर दो, और बैंक निफ्टी में 31 कर दो.
आ गया
ना.
उसके बाद
अभी उसके बाद रिकॉर्ड में जाओ, और वहाँ पे ऊपर वैल्यू दिख रही है अभी सेल में.
रिकॉर्ड में सेल में हाँ एक ही है.
हाँ, अभी उसमें आप स्टार्ट का बटन दबा दो.
ओके. हाँ 2052 2053.
हाँ, उसको अभी जैसे ऊपर रिफ्रेश ऑल का जो डेटा है ना,
एरर आया. इनिशियलाइजेशन ऑफ द डेटा सोर्स फेल्ड.
इनिशियल क्या आया?
Initialization of the data source failed.
इनिशियल सोर्स ऑफ द डेटा फेल्ड.
So the database server contact your database admin admin. Make sure personal database.
एक काम करता हूँ मैं, आपको ना इसमें आप स्क्रीन शेयर कर पाएंगे क्या इसमें?
स्क्रीन शेयर कैसे करना है?
एक मिनट. हाँ, पहले मेरा स्क्रीन में एंड कर देता हूँ. ओके, वेट. एक मिनट. हाँ, इसको ओके कर दो. इसको ओके कर दो. ओके करते जाओ बस. और अभी आप ना एक बार ये जो लेफ्ट साइड निफ्टी डाटा वाला जो है ना, निफ्टी वाला, हाँ, उसके ऊपर क्लिक करके कहीं भी डेटा में जाओ. ऊपर ऊपर जो डेटा का जो है ना, एकदम टॉप पे डेटा वाला मेन्यू में, उसमें डाउन एरो है रिफ्रेश ऑल के साइड में. देखो ऑल के बगल में एक छोटा सा एरो है. हाँ, वो क्लिक करो. नहीं नहीं, ये पहले सीट पे क्लिक करो कहीं भी. हाँ, और हाँ यहाँ पे ऊपर रिफ्रेश होल के नीचे जहाँ पे गए थे ना, वहाँ पे जाओ। रिफ्रेश होल के नीचे कनेक्शन प्रॉपर्टी में जाओ नीचे। ओके, चलो तुम्हारा रिफ्रेश ऑटोमेटिक 1 मिनट का है, उसको ओके कर दो। देन अभी वापस रिकॉर्ड डेटा पे आ जाओ, नहीं ओवरऑल डेटा पे आ जाओ पहले, 1 मिनट। ओवरऑल डेटा पे मुझे डेटा देखना है क्या है। 31 मार्च है, 31 मार्च है, ओके। अभी रिकॉर्ड पे आ जाओ आप। ओके, यहाँ पे अभी आप स्टार्ट बटन दबा दीजिए।
नहीं सर, नहीं आ रहा।
ये पूरा रिफ्रेश होके वैसे ही हो रहा है। एक बार चार्ट के ऊपर क्लिक करो ना, निफ्टी इंट्राडे वाई का।
हाँ।
हाँ, उसमें राइट क्लिक करके एक सिलेक्ट डेटा रेंज आएगा। सिलेक्ट डेटा। हाँ, डेटा डेटा तो बराबर है। कैंसिल कर दीजिए, ओके मत कीजिएगा, कैंसिल कर दीजिए। हाँ, एक काम करो, आपको ये रो पूरा डिलीट कर देना है, 11 से लेके पूरा रो डिलीट कर दो। 12 जो 12 है ना, रो नंबर 12 से लेके नीचे का रो लेफ्ट साइड पे जाके ब्लैक एरो आएगा। नहीं नहीं, लेफ्ट साइड पे, हाँ बस कर दो, राइट क्लिक करके डिलीट कर दो। डिलीट डिलीट रोस। टेबल रो। ओके, आ गया, क्योंकि ज़्यादा डेटा हो गया था ना आपका, इसलिए वो चार्ट नहीं दिखा रहा था। अभी आप चालू कर दीजिए इसको। स्टार्ट ऑलरेडी आप प्रेस कर चुके हैं, तो अपने आप ही शायद ज़्यादा बार आपने प्रेस कर दिया है, इसलिए बार बार ये
दिख रहा है आपको मेरा स्क्रीन?
हाँ, ये वही आपने जो सिर्फ डेटा डिलीट किया इनकी तरह, आपको पूरा रो डिलीट करना था, इसलिए आपके पास डेटा बहुत ज़्यादा
बोलो।
हो गया नीचे। 35 से लेके
ओके,
पूरा नीचे डिलीट रो करना है।
तो इसको मैं पूरा सिलेक्ट कैसे
हाँ,
करूँ
सिलेक्ट
ऐसा?
करके कंट्रोल शिफ्ट डाउन एरो दबा दो, एंड तक आ जाएगा।
कंट्रोल शिफ्ट
डाउन एरो।
डाउन एरो।
हाँ बस, अभी राइट क्लिक कीजिए और डिलीट कीजिए।
नहीं आ रहा डिलीट।
आया ना?
ओके ओके, हाँ हो गया।
हो गया, अभी यहाँ पे चार्ट चेंज हो जाएगा। हो गया।
ओके, या परफेक्ट।
हाँ, क्योंकि वो
डन
डेटा
डन डन।
ज़्यादा हो गया और अपना चार्ट का कैसा साइज कम था, इसलिए वो मिक्स हो गया था
ओके ओके,
उसमें। ओके,
गॉट इट।
ठीक।
या थैंक यू।
थैंक यू। सो अगेन, मेरा जो एक्सेल सीट है अभी सबको दिख रहा होगा। उसमें मुझे वापस से 00 दिख रहा है, तो इसको मैं डिलीट कर रहा हूँ मैं, और वापस यहाँ से चेंज करूँगा। 86, 87, ओके 89 पे भी आ रहा है। जिसको ये एरर था वो प्लस और माइनस 10 पॉइंट्स जो है यहाँ पे करके वो ला सकता है। तो अभी जो डेटा बन रहा है उसके हिसाब से इंट्राडे सेंटीमेंट बैंक निफ्टी का अभी तो बुलिश दिखा रहा है, और निफ्टी का बियर्स दिखा रहा है। बट अभी डेटा बनने के लिए हमको 10 बजे तक वेट करना है कि प्रॉपर डेटा क्या बन रहा है। तब तक के लिए यही चार्ट के ऊपर हम डिपेंड रहेंगे। आप देख सकते हो कि डेटा डेटा काफ़ी वॉलेटाइल हो रहा है, ऊपर जाके नीचे जाके वापस नीचे आ रहा है, और बैंक निफ्टी का डेटा ऊपर जाके नीचे जाके वापस ऊपर आ रहा है। ऐसा क्यों होगा? क्योंकि स्ट्राइक प्राइस आपका चेंज होता रहेगा। आपका अगर करंट मार्केट प्राइस जैसे अभी निफ्टी का यहाँ पे सीएमपी भी दिखाएगा आपको कि 17,183 है, तो तब आपका एट द मनी हो जाएगा 17,200। So when your Nifty CMP is 17,183, so your at the money option will be 17,200. So it will keep on changing with respect to this CMP. It will only select the at the money price. And बैंक निफ्टी में भी वैसा रहेगा। अभी 35,391 जो लास्ट डेटा रिकॉर्ड किया उसमें 35,391 पे आएगा। अभी देखो डेटा थोड़ा बुलिश दिखा रहा था बैंक निफ्टी का, तो अभी चार्ट पे थोड़ा जंप आया है। अभी ये निफ्टी आज थोड़ा परेशान कर रहा है हमको। ये एक थोड़ा चीज़ जो है, थोड़ा एक मैन्युअल रहेगा। जनरली मैं 2 स्क्रीन लेकर ट्रेड करता हूँ, एक स्क्रीन पे ये चार्ट रहेगा और दूसरे स्क्रीन पे मेरा बैंक निफ्टी का चार्ट रहेगा। सो अभी तक डेटा पे से तो क्लियर आइडिया नहीं आ रहा है, क्योंकि अभी जस्ट 9:30 हुआ है, और ये डेटा जो है स्लोपिंग डाउन हो रहा है, तो धीरे धीरे निफ्टी का डेटा कम होता जा रहा है, बट बैंक निफ्टी का डेटा अभी भी ऊपर सस्टेन कर रहा है। बट ये डेटा नेगेटिव हो गया, और आज का जो 35,400 का 450 का जो लो है आज, आज का लो कितना बना है बैंक निफ्टी? 35,350 के आसपास। अगर वो लो टूटा और ये डेटा भी नेगेटिव में जा रहा है, सो देन वी विल बी श्योर शॉट अबाउट गोइंग इनटू द पुट ऑप्शन। देखो निफ्टी का डेटा भी धीरे धीरे नीचे जा रहा है। तो हम यहाँ पे कॉल राइटिंग पुट राइटिंग देखेंगे, तो 35,500 पे फाइटिंग चल रही है अभी भी, कॉल पुट दोनों सेम है, और 17,200 पे भी निफ्टी में सेम है। तो 17,200 के ऊपर सस्टेन हुआ तो वी कैन गो टिल 17,250, 17,300 नेक्स्ट। और यहाँ 17,200 टूटा और नीचे ट्रेड होता रहा, तो एक पहले सपोर्ट है 17,100 का, और देन सीधा आएगा 17,000 का। 17,000 बहुत बड़ा सपोर्ट है अभी निफ्टी के लिए। बैंक निफ्टी का डेटा हल्का सा नीचे आ रहा है, यहाँ पे आप देख सकते हो नेगेटिव वैल्यू आ रही है हल्की सी। और अभी हम जाएंगे चार्ट के ऊपर, चार्ट क्या कह रहा है, प्राइस एक्शन। तो 15 मिनट का पहले देखेंगे। 15 मिनट में आरएसआई थोड़ा हल्का सा ऊपर जाने की कोशिश कर रहा है, और ये जो है वापस वहीं चैनल को तोड़ दिया, चैनल को टेस्ट कर रहा है, और कल का जो लो था उसके आसपास ये 15 मिनट का कैंडल क्लोज हुआ है। तो एक ये भी लो ले सकते हैं हम, अगर ब्रेक डाउन हो रहा है 5 मिनट का कैंडल। ये वाला लो कितना वैल्यू का है? 35,388। अगर इसके नीचे 5 मिनट का एक रेड कैंडल भी क्लोज होगा, देखो वहाँ पे उसके नीचे कोई भी कैंडल क्लोज नहीं दिया आज 5 मिनट का भी। होप एवरीवन आर एबल टू वॉच माय स्क्रीन। सो यहाँ पे किसी को अगर रिस्क की बाई करना है तो यहाँ पे बाई करके मैक्स टारगेट ये रेंज तक ही रखना है और स्टॉप लॉस आपका यहाँ तक रहेगा। तो जैसे अभी रिस्क रिवार्ड रेशियो के हिसाब से आपको देना है कि ये रहा, यहाँ से लेके मैक्स यहाँ पे रखा और स्टॉप लॉस यहाँ पे रखा, तो आपका आएगा 1.7, कॉल आएगा 1.7। मतलब कह सकते हैं कि आप 1700 रुपये लेने के लिए 700 रुपये दे सकते हो, 1000 रुपये दे सकते हो 1700 रुपये अर्न करने के लिए। सो 1.7 जैसा कुछ रिस्क रिवार्ड रेशियो बैठेगा। निफ्टी में आता है, निफ्टी में क्या कह रहा है? निफ्टी में 15 मिनट में अभी भी यहाँ पे इसके ऊपर सस्टेन हुआ तभी हम कॉल में जाएंगे। निफ्टी का डेटा जा रहा है नेगेटिव, बैंक निफ्टी का भी स्टार्ट हो चुका है नेगेटिव, तो अभी कॉल में जाने का कोई मतलब भी नहीं है। कॉल में जाने का मतलब नहीं है अभी भी, इसलिए अगर ये आप ट्रेड कर रहे हो तो आपको एटलीस्ट यू हैव टू सस्टेन टिल 10। तो हम 10 बजे तक का वेट करेंगे। 10 बजे तक ये चार्ट आप, अगर आपका चार्ट नहीं चला तो सो यू कैन वॉच माई चार्ट ऑन दिस स्क्रीन। आई विल बी जस्ट बैक आफ्टर 2 minutes। इफ एनी वन हैव एनी क्वेश्चन दे कैन राइट इन द चैट बॉक्स। We are waiting for proper data and the proper breakout on the chart. Like if you are a risky trader, like you are trading with more than 10 lots and just capturing 20-30 points on option, then there are also good opportunity in these moves. But if you are just trading with 1 or 2 lot, like let's say we are trading with only 20K capital, then we have to capture the bigger move. So I will update soon if there is any movement. But in between, if you have any question or doubt, you can ask or you can write in the chat. Nifty is willing to come out from this range, and we will see the data. Data is opposite of the price action, so we will not go in the buy at this moment because we need this bank Nifty to cross above, and then it will give the momentum to the bank Nifty. Sorry, it will give the momentum to Nifty. Nifty is trying to go above. I have added two indicators, MACD and RSI. I will use the black color for RSI. So like you will also see some breakouts or trend line in RSI as well. Like if I open the chart of RSI, then if you have to draw a line, we will use this ray from here. One is this, and second, okay, this. It is breaking this RSI, and it is breaking this price. So we will wait. We will not jump in this moving. We will not move in this jumping channel. How very strong support. Pawan, I will also explain that about charts, how to prepare the charts. I will also take it webinar for you. Let it go up. We need support from this bank Nifty. Like if someone has taken the call option with this risk, could have made the profit here. It is taking again rejection, and we have to wait for this candle to close because let's say the data, what data are saying? Data are saying going in the downside. Here red tower and green tower both are same, as well as here in the bank Nifty. I think looks like today it is not going to give any opportunity at this moment. So you have to be patient. It is not like every time at every moment you will get a trade. If you are a safe trader with a limited capital, let's say you have 5 lakhs, then you can take a risk of 2 lots. Either it will give you 10,000 loss or it will give you 10,000 profit. Since you have the large capital, so your money at the risk will be less. But let's say you are with only 20,000, so always play safe. We are seeing again bank Nifty is again taking the rejection from the same range. I will just delete this because we are no need of this at this moment. डेटा नेगेटिव है बैंक निफ्टी का दोनों का। और अभी एक चीज़ देखने तो यहाँ पे ओवरऑल डेटा में क्विकली आके आप ये देख लीजिए कौन सा किसका आईवी ज़्यादा है। निफ्टी में पुट का आईवी ज़्यादा है, मतलब वो पुट निफ्टी का ज़्यादा चेंज होगा और बैंक निफ्टी का एवरेज, मतलब अभी दोनों सेम है, मतलब इतना चेंज नहीं आएगा, बट कंपेरेटिव देखोगे जनरली यहाँ पे 3-4 का डिफरेंस होना चाहिए। जनरली इन द आईवी इट हैज टू बी डिफरेंस बिटवीन कॉल एंड पुट ऑलमोस्ट लाइक 2 to 3 points, देन दिस इज ऑलमोस्ट लाइक 1 point मैक्स, इवन 1 point is not there. So both the premium of call and put will move similarly because there is no big movement in the index at this moment. So up call or put, you can trade any call or put. So right now we are just waiting which side it is giving the breakdown or breakout. It is still keep on taking the rejection. It is taking the rejection from this range as well as this parallel जो चैनल जा रही है उसके लाइन से भी रेजिस्टेंस ले रहा है. We almost got saved in this. Otherwise, we could have ended in this stop loss again. It came back, take the rejection and came back because data was negative, so we were not confident in call at this moment. In Nifty we can also see that it is still in this taking resistance, taking support, taking resistance. RSI अगर आप देखेंगे तो taking resistance, taking support, again वहां से नीचे घूम गया, उसके ऊपर नहीं आया. So as a safe trader with limited capital, always you have to have the proper confirmation and then you can enter it. Till then, just have patience, chai pio, have some tea, watch some news, listen some music in the meantime. Now look, this BN data is slightly increasing, but price is not showing the sign of that increment. It is going down. So we will still wait because there is no clear direction or breakout or breakdown. So we will still wait. Okay, let's see what are the price and the chart saying. So Nifty rejecting from this range. And again, here is the support of this RSI. And here is the low of today. And same with Bank Nifty. If we plot even the trend line on the Bank Nifty RSI, 5-minute chart. again taking support. So so it looks like maybe market will be in the range bound in this morning session. Data is going up. Here is data. This yellow line is a zero line. Below this, the negative data is negative. Below above this yellow line, the data are positive. So in the morning, data was started with a bit positivity, and then it started to falling. And in that moment, we see the sudden fall in Nifty and in Bank Nifty. Right now, it is far above this today's low in Bank Nifty. Like if you are doing the scalping, like buy at support, sell at resistance. So then you could have made the trade. So we have to wait on either side breakout, either above this or either below this. Below this, we can aim for this first target, just like 30 points, and then this target and this target. But so far, still no clear direction. Anyone have any doubt, then they can unmute or ask for unmute. Then I will unmute you. Then you can ask me directly, or maybe type in the chat. Bank Nifty is jumping because data the Bank Nifty data is going near the positive. Once it is above this, and once it is for the safe trader, looks like it is making the double bottom on 5-minute chart. It will be like this. It will go up, support this, and then it will go give the breakout. So once, if you want, those who are impatient trader, for them, I can give you trade of long position on the breakout of this point with the stop loss of today's low, and target of this. So our risk reward will be 1:8. So we will keep it very nominal. Just keep it below this. If one wants to go against the trend at this moment, on the breakout of this level, we can go into the buy. So data is near positive, but still not went into the positive. So we will wait for the clear breakout or breakdown. On 15-minute charts, it is showing the range bound between this one and this level. Why I have marked this level is because it was here yesterday. Above this, it was rocket. So once it goes above this, we will go into the buy. We will take the risk of, we will go with at the money, maybe 35,500 call option or and since we have the low budget of 20K only, so we will deploy a small amount. So maybe we can choose a bit of a out of the money option of 35,800. Once this candle is giving closing above this, we will take the risk. Look, the data is again going down. So it is completely range bound market. Option trader are eating the premium. They are enjoying the time decay. For very safe trader, safe buy is only above this, if it is sustaining above this. So like if you have to decide the target in your option, so what I generally do is like from your entry, so this is 260 point. So you have to divide it with, if your option is out of the money, then you can divide it with 2.5. So let's say 260 points are there. 260 divided by 2.5. So your target will be 104. Like from your entry point, your target will be 104 in 35,800 call option, and your risk reward is 2. So you are dividing with 2. So you are willing to give 50 points, and you are willing to take 104 points. Coming up and down, RSI is again rejecting. If you see, RSI is again coming back inside this zone. We need the data to move properly because Nifty data is down. Bank Nifty data wants to improve, but looks like there are not new positions are coming. Whatever the positions build up in the morning are still staying there. Not much change. That's why we are watching this type of a flat line. And Nifty is also sustaining this level. Bank Nifty is sustaining this low, this one. So as far as above this, we will be slight bullish, not with the confirmation bullish, but only above this we will be in the bullish with the confirmation. The safe buying will only emerge above this, and below this line we will see the new selling. So those who are safe trader who don't want to take any risk, if it is giving the sustainable breakdown of this level, they can take PE, and for CE only above this they can take CE. But keep target of first today's high and this target as a max target, and then above this we will see if it is above this level, we'll see if it is sustaining or not. And for the breakdown of this line, immediate target is this, and 35 to 43 is the next target. So as an intraday trader, it will be like you are jogging in the park. You have to jog between the level. You don't have to hold overnight or for the long target. Generally, when this type of data forms in OI, like it started to form flat, and even it is going very slowly down. So you can expect that there will be not much of how to say, not much of a change in the premium. It will move 20 points up and down. That's it. So in that case, if you are keep on taking very strict stop loss 20 points, then it will hit. Since also this RSI is now again near this resistance line. If you see on the 5-minute chart, we have added this RSI 14. It has to break this and sustain, then we can see up move. Otherwise, if it is going down and breaking this, then we will see down move. But since morning, it is taking support, going up, rejecting, going up, rejecting. So one good thing is that data are not even going down for the bank Nifty. They are negative, but they are sustaining that range. Like they are not going suddenly down and suddenly up that way. Because in the morning you will see the volatility. That's why the data will change quickly. In the bank Nifty, you will have the more volatility compared to Nifty. So same with the price, the data will change quickly. Just look at this, the data slightly improved. So if you are not able to watch here clearly, so you can watch here. So what you have to watch is this OI change. Sorry, change in OI here. So 35,500 is at the money strike at this moment because Bank Nifty is trading at 35,500. So earlier it was having the negative 20,900. Now it has become 19,000. So negativity has decreased a bit, but it has to sustain, like it has to keep on decreasing. Otherwise, what will happen generally? This is the example. It becomes 20,000 negative, then it becomes again 21,000 negative. So that's why like up move, down move, up move and down move. So this data has to go in a clear direction, and this will show that 35,500 is a fighting level because almost both the tower of green is put writing where people are writing selling the puts, and red is call writing where people are selling calls. So both are almost the same, and in Nifty 17,200 is also the same. So either or we can see the breakout or breakdown in the index. Right here, if Nifty trying again break this, then it has a major resistance here. It has to go above this. MACD is showing the sign that now there is a crossover. If this mountain or this MACD signal gets into the green like this, and if it is a breakout, then it could be the target, a small target buy trade till here. And if it is sustained above this, then we can have a new target till here and the day's high. On 5-minute chart, if you make the triangle, I can see the triangle pattern here. On Bank Nifty, we can see this triangle pattern. Nifty is willing to go up. Let's see the data. RSI is coming up in the Bank Nifty and 5-minute time frame, but it has to sustain. So if you see, the data has a bit changed. 35,500. So from 20,000 negative to 19,000 negative, and now the next data which will get record is minus 18,000. So the negativity is slightly decreasing, but this is very minor in Bank Nifty. It is nothing, and you can see a bit slowly steps are coming up. Again, RSI is rejecting. As far as it is in the below yellow line, so it is having the negative sentiment. So if you are trading with this in the call, so you better to trade with a stop loss. Again, Nifty is rejecting from this channel, and Bank Nifty is sustaining this support, this breakout again. This is do or die for Bank Nifty now. because RSI is keep on rejecting from here. So if you are a safe trader, for you, there is no trade at this moment. Again, taking the support. Looks like, again, trying to go up and down. Market is boring right now. Look, again, it is taking the support from this triangle pattern. Now it has to break. Then we will see that it will go in the positive zone or not. Because from the data, since both the data of Nifty and Bank Nifty are very flat, so this looks like very range bound. It is not like moving up and moving in clear direction. With this data, we can manage to trade. Please teach how to draw the levels. Sure, Pawan, I will take one webinar about it, how to draw levels. RSI here is trying to come above again, but not sustaining. Look at this candle in look at this candle in Nifty. Take the support from this level, 175, which was our which is already our level. It is not breaking this. No candle, no red candle is below this at this moment. So there is no put in Nifty yet. Again, going up, coming down, going up, coming down. Same with Bank Nifty. So in this type of market at this moment, if you are in one position, better to stay in that position. You have to identify your stop loss and keep it as it is. No need to take any trade in a hard and fast situation. Once your stop loss hit, exit, and then wait a bit. If it is giving the directional move, then go with that direction and check the data. If it is like if direction is going up, but data is not showing any improvement, your level is excuse me. So your level is breaking, but this data is showing nothing improvement. Then better to wait and give the first priority to your price action rather than the data, because data comes in a delay as well. Because NSE update 2 to 3 minutes, in 2 to 3 minutes, this will give a lot of big move. So from this data, we are having the mentality that market is sideways, because the data, new positions are not building up. The positions are staying as it is. Because if we have the new participations or a new data formation, then we can understand that now new people are coming. So we may see some movement in the market. But the new people are coming very slowly. So that's why the data are remaining flat. Yeah, so Nifty willing to give the breakout. 15-minute charts, it's still like a bit having the trouble to go up. Data slightly improved, but you have this much of big gap. It has to at least move properly. Nifty data is going down now. If you see the tower on 17,200, red tower is a slight big, and in Bank Nifty 35,500, green tower is a slight big. So all this red tower means resistance. There are more call option writer. So after this 2 minutes, this webinar will end, and like for the morning session, it will end, and we will be back on 12:30. After 45 minutes, we will join it back, so we can have the break. And if you are watching the watching this chart and the Excel sheet, you can watch your Excel sheet, and these are all the levels that you are watching on my chart. So as I was telling you, it is sustaining over 420. So if you take the long position from here, so we can keep 3 targets still here, and our stop loss will be just below this, will be 380. If it is hitting here, then we will exit the call. But since the price action is not giving any bullish or up move sentiment, so since there is no data for the up move, since there is a since there is no price action is showing any up move yet, because one candle is green, one candle is red, another small doji type of green candle, and now the movement is very slow. So price action is still also not giving you any sign of any move. So we will not enter in any trade yet, but we can see a small parallel channel that just formed here. Like if you take this, so this small channel has been formed. So data, even though improved, but it is still in the negative zone. So once the level get breakdown, we can take the short call, like put. We can take the put on the breakdown of this level, which was this level where it turned. So I will enter if this candle closes below this line. This level is 35,380. But for the safe side, I will go with 35,380. Once it's closed below 35,380, I will enter into the put. You can see the data is slightly improving. But here from this tower, you can see 35,500 is biggest resistance with having the big red candle. And 35,400 is fight level. Here both are same. And same with Nifty, 17,150, both are same. So it is fight level. So let's check if it is moving around. So we can see 35,390. So fight is on right now at this level. So we can take any side of the trade. And same with Bank Nifty. Sorry, same with the Nifty. Now we already have this level. Below this, we will go in the put because RSI is already going below this trend line. And Bank Nifty RSI still keep on rejecting from this trend line RSI, 5-minute RSI. So like what generally I do, generally if this type of movement is there on the expiry, so we are getting at least 5 to 10 points in such move. Like we can sell on resistance, buy on support. But in that, option premium will be very cheap. Like it will be like 60 or 80 rupees. So in that you can go with more quantity. So let's say you have a 100 quantity and you are taking 10 points. So you are getting 1,000 rupees easily in this much of time period. Within fraction of seconds, within 15-20 seconds, you can make 1,000 rupees with this move. But that will be purely on the price action. We can see one resistance, second resistance. So if this breaks anywhere, then we will see a move on either side. But so far, if you see like a small bearish flag and pole, so if it breaks down this, and then this bearish flag and pole will get active. So here it is trapping both call buyer and put buyer. If someone is buy the call here on this candle on the top, they are trapped. And now if someone is buying put here, they are also feeling trapped. So why to enter early and why to take early and take this type of stress? It's better to keep the money in our pocket at this moment.
If the graph moves upwards, means it represents.
No, it still represent the negative sentiment, but the negative sentiment is decreasing. Okay. But if it gives the breakdown like this, if this gives the breakdown of this, and then after that we can see that the more people will come and they will be becoming more bearish. So this data will change.
Okay.
So right now overall sentiment, if you have to check, it is below zero line. So overall sentiment of the market is negative sentiment. But since here the data was flat, so we were not taking any proper moment. We only take the moment here. So it tried to go positive. Like if you see this candle got down and then it came up and then it gave the breakdown. So the people started to sell the call option aggressively here. That's why this data become much more negative immediately, because at this high level they are getting the more premium to sell the call option. Look, now this data, this candle is going to close below this channel, then we will enter. We don't need this type of wick. We need the solid candle to close below this channel. So it's better to wait 2 more minutes than taking early trade and getting frustrated if the trade goes against, if the market goes against your trade. So we have to go with the market trade. So if you have to take the target, let's say this was the fall. So it was 167 point fall. So if it is breaking down this channel, so 167, if I have to do this, so it is coming around here, something here, 35,200. So again, look, it's also coming back above this 3080 level. So if you take the put on this live candle, then you must be feeling frustrated at this moment. So better to look, it totally reversed. So it was a good decision that we didn't take any put, even though data was negative, but price action was not showing you any proper side movement. So that's why we didn't take any trade. Now it is trying to again test this resistance channel. in RSI, Bank Nifty. So it has been in this range. Only this Bank Nifty is in this 90-point range since we left, since 12 o'clock. After 12 o'clock, it is in this range. So almost 1 hour, it has just spent 1 hour in this range, 90-point range. So in this, you will be either getting frustrated with your call position and put position. If you buy this, anything here, you get frustrated because for 1 hour, you are just holding and not making any profit. It is just moving up and down. Look, RSI, sorry, this data again rejected. Nifty data is going more and more negative. So we will see Nifty must be willing to break. If Nifty breaks this support, then it will be the free fall. It may test 17,098, 17,072. This is major support, 17,040. It is keep on supporting from. It is keep on taking support from this level again and again. Again, it is in the range. Now we again have to wait for this candle. Again, trapping the buyer, call buyer. So if you are not a patient trader, then it will be keep on giving you hitting your stop losses. Let's say if you buy put, hit your stop loss. From this, you buy call, hit your stop loss. Again, you feel that it is going down, you buy put, again hit your stop loss. On this candle, you were feeling that it is going up, you buy call, again hitting your stop loss. So we need, like, this was a proper breakdown. Do you know what it is called? If it is making lower low and RSI is making higher low, can anyone tell? If price action is making lower low and RSI is making higher low, I can feel that it will be the bullish sign now, because it is called a bullish divergence. So I will enter in the call again if this candle sustain above this level 500. If this candle sustain above this level, otherwise I'm not interested to enter in this candle. So this Nifty is still here. It can also face the resistance from here. And this is also the channel. If you see on 15-minute time frame, it is the channel since long time. This was the channel. If it breaks this channel, then we can see it will be having the good upside movement, because now it will trap the call writer. But we will only go with our targets. We will jog between the levels. First, if breakout here, then we will again go with this setup, like buying above this, target 1, 2, 3, stop loss here. Always fix to give less to market, then let the market to take everything from you. Data is not improving, but price action on 15-minute chart, it shows lower low. I will quickly show lower low and RSI making higher lows. So I will show you bullish RSI divergence. So if you see, price is making lower low and RSI is making higher low, and the next on the breakout of this channel, it was a bullish move. But it was on the 15-minute time frame. So we need a 15-minute time frame candle to close above this. It was not on the 5-minute time frame. So to complete this 15-minute candle, we again have to wait 9 minutes. So it is not necessary that every day आप हर रोज trade अच्छा मिले, ऐसा जरूरी भी नहीं है. Look, again rejected. Most of people were happy to see this bullish movement, and it again take it down, that we can enter in the call, because data is not moving. It is Nifty is keep on decreasing. OI. So more call writing. Look at this. I think we will have the sudden fall now. We will go for the put, because look at this data suddenly down. A lot of call writing happen on this up move. So once this breakdown, this channel breakdown, we will enter into the 35,200 put. It is breaking down 35,890. We will go with the safe 35,880. I will put it here, 35,380. If it is breaking down 35,380, closing below 35,380, then we will go with the put, 35,200 put, and we will keep the stop loss here on this high. So if we go with the short position, so if we take this and keep this, and this will be the first small target can be achieved easily. It can reach. So we will go with 1:2. To earn 2000, we are still willing to give 1000 rupees to market. So on the breakdown of this, we will take the trade, first target, second target, and ultimate target. And this will be our stop loss just above the high of this candle. So I will mark it red, stop loss, test line. So this will be our stop loss. I will remove this line. So now it will be clear. Once it give the closing below this. So this is totally trapping the buyer at this moment. Okay, get ready. Within 1 minute, this will end, but keep this level on your chart, and you can enter in the 35,200 if this candle closes below, and the next candle goes suddenly red. No, again it is rejecting, taking support, just decaying the premium of option, nothing else. Data is negative. So if data is negative, so we will be much more focused on the put.